Greetings, it's Vagram, back with another video. This time on Hot Blocks, I wanted to take a look at a new mod that's kind of taken the scene by storm. Let's see if I can... There we go, no more mini-map. There's a new trend that's been happening recently with Skyblocks. Skyblock maps like Sky Factory or Agrarian Skies. Both of them are very cool modded Minecraft Skyblock packs. Well, one of the mods that's really making those possible is Ex Nihilo. And Ex Nihilo has a lot of things that you're probably going to be seeing show up on Hot Blocks because they are so useful. Well, one of them is the Sieve that I would like to talk about. Sieves you can make in oak, spruce, birch, or jungle, of course. Really the only difference... Let's do Ex Nihilo. The only real difference between them is the wood that you use in the appearance. That's it. Otherwise, there's no functional difference. Silk mesh. You can make this with just string and a 3x3 on the crafting grid. And you do a couple of 4 planks, 2 silk mesh, 2 wooden sticks, and you have yourself a sieve. Now, what can these things do? I've made a simple little test environment here to show exactly. This is just a normal diamond chest from iron chests. This is an item collector from random things. It's very, very useful. And I have a sieve over here, a spruce sieve, because it contrasts with the ground better. I like it. So what I'm actually going to do first is, you're now playing in a survival mode, hooray. I'm actually going to grab some dirt. And you just right-click and keep right-clicking, you'll see. Dirt level will go down. Whoops. That should have gone up there. So basically, I'm just going to keep right-clicking and go through some of this dirt, and you'll see stuff will pop out and get grabbed by the item collector. Now, the basic premise of the sieve, I think, is early game, before you really get any technology. You can sift things with it, like dirt, gravel, sand. You can even sift netherrack or soul sand and get all sorts of stuff. And it starts getting even more crazy if you have another companion mod called Ex Aliquo. Ex Aliquo, and I might be butchering that, actually makes sure that you can get a lot of things that would normally only be in mods, like mod metals. So we've been doing a good chunk. Let me finish this one off. You just right click with an empty hand. And one of the things you actually get is stones. Stones you can throw. They're very, very cool. Another thing you can do with stones, actually, is it a... Whoops. Yeah. 2x2, you get cobblestone. I don't know if you can... Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So if I wanted to, I could actually make 12 cobblestone out of that. Very cool for early game before you get any tech going. Now, the other thing these are useful for... Let me see if I can get a... pig. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're useful in Skyblock maps because you can push mobs over the edge. So I could definitely see this even in a modded Minecraft map that was not a sky map. I could still see that as being useful. Pushing mobs back away from you while you try and run away. Things of that nature. So yeah. Now, there's other things that you also get. You can get random seeds like pumpkin seeds, potato seeds, birch. You get just regular seeds that grow wheat, melon seeds, and acorn. I'm actually not sure what you can do with this, but the birch seed is... Oh, that was an acorn for oak. So yeah, that is basically, it turns into a sapling. So you can actually get saplings from this, which is very cool. And it is a random sapling of any of the basic vanilla ones. Jungle saplings, spruce, birch, oak, etc., etc. You also have, see, birch sapling. The acorn was the oak sapling. It's very cool, very useful. I like it. You can get grass seeds in this, and grass seeds are literally seeds you can put on a dirt block. It turns it into a grass block. That's cool right there. That means you can put grass where you want to put it without having to have a silk touch shovel in early game. That's very useful. Now, you can also run stuff through it like gravel. I'll stand back so we can have our collector get everything. And gravel will net you some ore of certain types, and it will net you all sorts of interesting things like flint, coal. You can actually get a small chance of getting lapis lazuli, and it's just generally very useful. Let me finish this one off. You can see right here, here's where the seed stopped. I've got broken iron ore, broken silver ore. There's amber, diamond, random, very small percentage chance to get a diamond. Quicksilver drops. There's lapis lazuli. That's coal, flint. Now here's the thing, right? This is a metal that's put in by Ex Nihilo. Ex Nihilo adds different types of metals to Ex Nihilo that would normally be accessible for like metallurgy or Tinker's Construct. The problem is, right now there doesn't seem to be any way to use these. I think they're bugged. This is in the Resonant Rise test pack that you guys might not have access to right now, but at present it is generating, like this is lead ore, and what you do is you do a 2x2 and you'll get a block. This lead ore gravel is directly smeltable into an ingot. That's it right there. So basically you get these and 4 of them makes an ingot. So each one of these is a quarter of an ingot basically. There's gold. Astral silver is a metallurgy metal. We can't use that right now, I'm not sure, but tin. You've got silver, iron. It even does osmium from mechanism if you've got mechanism installed. It's very cool. There's a lapis lazuli, flint, all sorts of great stuff. And I tell you what I'm going to do. Actually, let's just keep that to where I'm going to move the diamond onto the end so we know where the finish point for that is. That's what you can get with gravel and a sifter. Now here's the thing, right? Dust. With Ex Nihilo, there is a hammer, and you can use that hammer early game to crush stone into cobblestone. I think cobblestone into gravel. Gravel you can crush into sand, and then sand into dust. Or you can just pulverize sand into dust. And when you do dust in the sieve, sifting it nets you a whole bunch of interesting things. Now, I'm going to try and see if I can go through about a dozen of these and give you a better example through about 12 what kind of stuff you can get. Let's go down to 54. By the way, I will apologize. There is a gentle rain, i.e. a Texas torrent, that's going on outside right now, so you might hear a mild whooshing noise being picked up by the microphone as it is adjacent to an outside window. Okay. Let's put that back and see what dust has netted us. Diamond, so you'll see we got 2 redstone out of that. There's nickel, that is ferrous from thermal expansion. I think. Nickel ingot. What use is that? Where's the ore dictionary? Yeah, that's... Oh, no, it's platinum. Nickel is platinum from thermal expansion, I think. Anyway, there's osmium. See? Mechanism. Aura class, that's an Ex Nihilo. Dust, it won't work right now. I can't get it to behave with anything, but there's iron. You have a random chance for bone meal, copper, aluminum. You get gunpowder on a very small chance. I think it's very cool. Tin, Certus quartz. It even recognizes the presence of applied energistics if you have the companion mods installed. Lead, glowstone dust. It's very, very cool. Let me put the glowstone on the end here. You can actually put netherrack through this and sift netherrack to get things out of it, and it'll start giving you certain kinds of ore and resources that are normally in the nether. I'm actually not... There we go. There is some stuff popping out. Pop, pop, pop. And at present, I have tried, but I have not found a way to automate the sieve. There might be a way, but at present, I don't know how. So I'd be curious to know if you, my viewers, could figure out, is there a way to actually automate the sieve? Autonomous activators do not work. I've tried it. Unfortunately. So we stopped at glowstone, and here is Madasium gravel. That is from metallurgy. Alderite gravel, metallurgy. Shadow iron, that's metallurgy igneous. Syraclase, Lemurite gravel, those are all from metallurgy. If you do soul sand, you can still get interesting stuff in there. Soul sand can get you stuff like, as you just saw, that was nether wart and quartz, nether quartz. So yeah, this is a renewable way to get more nether quartz and nether wart quickly, well, relatively quickly, without having to wait upon farms or go hunting in the nether. You could clear out areas just outside your portal of nether quartz, clear it of all the nether quartz and glowstone, but then start using things like sand or soul sand to get more redstone, more glowstone, and get nether quartz, so you can actually be more friendly to other players on your server. You don't have to worry about mining out all of the actual resources in an area. Okay, that's done. We went a little bit extra on that one. Let's see. So yeah, nether quartz, 21 pieces. Igneous sand, that is metallurgy. Nether wart right there, purple glowstone, that's just Natura. That's metallurgy, thorn vines from Natura. That's very cool. Those things look real cool when you plant them on trees. That's metallurgy, a random chance of a gas tier. And 2 more metallurgy metals. So the sieve is very cool. Being able to sift things through it, being able to find all of this just by a little bit of time spent and right-clicking. It can do so much that I really do think that this actually qualifies as a hot block. Now, the real trick is, do you think that Ex Nihilo and Ex Aliquo actually fit within the mod pack that you currently use? Sometimes people think that mods like this only belong on Skyblock maps, and that's it. So, do you believe that? Do you, the viewers, think that things like Ex Nihilo should be limited to Skyblock maps? Or do you think that a mod is a mod, anything should be usable in any mod pack? I'm still not sure. Jury's still undecided. But when it comes down to it, early game in the next mod pack I start a new game in, I really would like to have Ex Nihilo at my hands, because there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's a lot of time savers like the Sieve that I'd really love to have and be usable. So, this is Vagram signing off. Thank you for watching another episode of Hot Blocks. As always, I appreciate you spending your time watching my video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.